point that I think the videos are starting to point out to us is that what needs to happen then? What needs to happen in our faith community so that we become the kind of place that engages them in these kind of deep conversations about the things that really matter to them, the questions, the concerns, the doubts, the things they struggle with? Can we create the kinds of communities where they get to talk about their joys and their hopes and their sorrows? I mean, that's the kind of place. Why? Because they're on the journey. Why is that important? Because we're credible witnesses. We want to be on the journey with them, and that's what it becomes. And so I would propose this. If there's 3 takeaways here, here's the 3. 1, listen to their stories. Create opportunities to sit with young adults and listen to their stories. Talk about their connection to the church. Tell me your journey. What's it been like for you? And if you don't know what questions to be asking, email me, because I have a list of questions I'm using on Saturday morning with my young adults at the parish. So I'll be happy to share all that. Number 2, think about the difference between catechesis as conversation and catechesis as kind of a doctrinal dictation. All right? This idea that if we just tell them more stuff, they're going to want to be Catholic. I don't think it's a starting point. Do I think it's important to know what it means to be Catholic? I certainly do. But I think the starting point is their questions. And how do we frame information in response to their questions? Because if we miss the questions, we may be giving them information that they don't care about or don't want to know about. You see that? So it's just, all right. And then the third thing, know them by name. Let's know our young adults by name. Let's make a commitment that when they show up at Mass, first we applaud, who's here? And second, I was just kidding about that, but that we know their name and they can be greeted by name, so that they know they're missed when they're gone. It's worth doing this. This is the theological reflection. It goes back to what I said about the Holy Spirit is present in the chaos. What's the Holy Spirit saying to the church today? When we step back, and instead of thinking of our youth and young adults as a problem to be solved, what if they are a gift to be shared? What if our youth and young adults today are a grace to the church? What if, and I believe as part of my youth ministry career, I worked with the Lincolns in Philadelphia for 6 years, and one of my learnings was that people on the margins are the great experimenters because they have the least to lose. So that's the group that you want to be with, because that tells you what's going on in the rest of society. I think that as our youth and young adults and their families are on the margins, who have a lot to say to us, I think that's where the Holy Spirit is present today and speaking to us. So what is the Spirit saying to us in the stories of the disaffiliated? And so, to bring all this back to where we started earlier this morning. So those who are disaffiliated, do we know who they are? Do we know who they are? Do we even miss them now that they're gone? And then the key question, do they know they're missed now that they're gone? We commit as the community that walks with them, who knows them by name, and to let them know we miss them when they're gone. That our community is lacking, and they're not there with us. If this is a further interest of yours, the study is out in the hall. St. Mary's has brought some of the copies of the study with them. But minimally, I would highly recommend for each of you to go become part of this conversation by going to the website, signing up for the conversation. Every week, the press keeps putting out more. We're finding more articles, blogs, we're collecting stories around the country. We start to collect some practices that people are trying to incorporate into their catechetical and ministry programs. And by signing up for the conversation, you become part of all of that. I think that's the critical piece. And so with all that, having said all that, I want to thank you. To hang out for 2 hours, to think about this whole idea of the disaffiliated young people, and to obviously your concern for that group of people is palpable. It's clear that this is an important issue for us. So may the good Lord bless you in your ministry. May you know them by name. May they know that we miss them when they're gone. Amen? Amen. Amen. Thank you.